Welcome back everyone, and thanks for watching. My last project was a lot of work, so I just wanted to do something smaller for this next project as kind of a palette cleanser, and I found this little table and I thought it would fit the bill perfectly. A lot of the paint was chipping off, but overall it was in pretty good shape. It was a nice sturdy little table, and even though it's not old, I felt it was worthy of saving from the landfill. When I turned the table over, I discovered it had a tag and it looks like it was originally from Pottery Barn. So we're going to give it a brand new look. Let's get started. The drawer was coming out hard, like it was stuck on something, and I soon realized why. There were a lot of things that had gotten stuck behind and under the drawer. It looks like there were some tax documents, a postcard, a flyer from a SeaWorld place, some vaping cartridges, miscellaneous trash, a Hershey's Kiss, a penny, $2 bill, and the ubiquitous bobby pins. I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct it as much as I can just to make the refinishing a lot easier. It was missing one of the levelers, and so I'll just go ahead and replace all 4 of those and then just save these 3 for a future project if I need them. The paint on the top was pretty dry and already flaking off, so I just decided to scrape the top. The paint on the legs was a little thick, so I decided to use some stripper on the legs. I applied the stripper using an old paintbrush and then let it sit for about 15 minutes before scraping it off. Some of the areas I did have to use 2 coats of stripper just to get the majority of the paint off. And then I went ahead and neutralized any residual stripper that was left with some mineral spirits using superfine steel wool to rub it on. And then I sanded everything down with first 120 grit sandpaper and then 220 to give it a nice smooth finish. After sanding, I wiped everything down with a tack cloth just to get rid of any residual dust. As you can see, one of the legs is a completely different type of wood, so they didn't match. So I decided to stain the legs, the top, and the shelf all a black stain, just so the different types of wood wouldn't be that noticeable. I had originally done them gray, but I just didn't like the way that they turned out. The sides I had stained a light gray. You can see a little sanding dust on the edge there, so I'm going to wipe the whole piece down before I put the top coat on. And now I'm going to tighten everything down. Working on smaller pieces like this is a great way to use up extra stains and paints that you might have just so nothing goes to waste. And also, you can customize a piece for your own home. So let's take a look at the completed piece.